Hey loves, how are you today? It's gorgeous. Don't mind my hat. It's like 90 degrees, so I totally burn, but I wanted to show you there's so much progress that has been made on the garden plot, right? Which brings me to this installment of the life lessons in terms of the process of pulling the weeds from our life, dealing with those thoughts of self-doubt and dealing with the shit we have to own about ourselves, right? And exposing all of that so we can come to a place of more self-awareness, yada, 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 right. And so the lesson and the topic for today is having a tribe to support you in your journey, right? And so yes, there's a lot of self-care that is internal. And so in that way, in capacity, it's independent to you and your process and the process of discovering and uncovering and revealing those things. Yet we also need friends to support us on this journey. And we need people in our lives who love us and care about us and are willing to walk this path with us and to support us. And it's the same with this garden plot that I'm going to show you in a minute, right? Like, I have a friend who is planting with me. We're in this together, and so we came yesterday and we started. Now that it's completely weeded, right? Woohoo! Celebrate that. But we've started the process of planting the seeds, and I'm so excited to show you because this is huge. It's huge to see when you've done the work, you've done the hard work. It's great to see the fruit of the labor, right? And so yesterday we planted some tomatoes, and we have some seeds starting down here for parsley and beets and some flowers, and then we have several little mounds for zucchini and for squash, right? So again, it doesn't allow me to flip the view, so and really you're just looking at mud piles right now, right? So I'm just going to show you a second, like, soon we'll have zucchini and squash growing up out of these little wells. And then, as you can see, we have our little lines roped off for where our parsley and herbs, and then we have all these cute little tomato plants, right? Like, dun, dun, dun. 12 little tomato plants. So I'm watering today, but the lesson for today is we're not meant to go on this journey alone, right? And so finding people to support us, finding people to come around us, finding people to love us, finding people who have compassion, who are willing to walk the path without judgment, people who are willing to ask the deeper questions that help us process and uncover and explore, people who create a safe space to communicate openly and honestly about what it is that we're going through, that you're going through, people who are willing to help locate resources for support when we need that, right? And so this part of the life lesson, if you're going through something, whether that's a life transition, whether that's divorce, whether that's addiction, whether that's a health crisis, whatever it is, whatever your it is, and or you're doing the deeper inner work of self-care, it's relevant and meaningful and important to have support, a tribe of support around you as you're going through all of this, so that you are cared for, that you are loved, that you are supported, that you are encouraged, that you're not acting in a place of isolation, right? So we're meant to not isolate. We're meant to be in community. Find your anchor of support, whether that's one or two people that you trust, that you can reach out to, journey this path with someone, right? Oh, my hat's getting ready to blow off. I'm so sorry. So that's my cue to end this little video segment for you. But the lesson for today is help in the form of caring support, people that you trust. Open up space in your life to journey the path with others. Invite people in.